So, Death Battle recently did a new fight, Darth Vader vs Obito Uchiha, a fight which I wanted to become true years ago. It was in my top 10 most wanted matchups for Death Battle, especially because I really love Darth Vader, aka my favorite villain of all time, and Obito is one of my favorite Naruto characters, besides the fact of this matchup being very debatable. Finally, they did the fight, and spoiler alert for the people who still haven't seen the fight yet. Obito was the winner. Although I strongly believe that Vader should won that fight, I think Obito winning was fair, especially because we are talking about a really debatable matchup between Naruto and Star Wars, with a lot of arguments, so it's normal the winner being one of them. But there are some points of the analysis that I disagreed with, and I would like to comment about that. First, I need to say that I'm not here to debug Death Battle or disrespect them, and no, I'm not a Darth Vader fanboy. I understand their vision of why they think Obito wins, and I totally respect that. I just want to talk about some points which I think it could change the outcome. Also, sorry for some English mistakes I can probably make here. It's my first time doing something like this, so I hope everyone can still understand my points here. Oh, and ignore the Portuguese subtitles. It's just to be more accessible for the people who don't understand English very much. After saying all of that, let's start this. Starting with the speed section, I can see their logic to say that both are equal in speed because Vader reacted to light speed lasers before, and Naruto has much base arguments for that too. But the argument Death Battle used to prove that it was a databook which describes fourth Hokage as fast as the speed of light. But that information doesn't make sense with what was shown in Naruto because fourth Hokage is slower than base Madara, and light speed feats appears in Naruto when Naruto in his peak reacted to light speed attack of Madara. If he actually has the speed of light, then it doesn't make sense Naruto on his peak in Rikudo Senin mode barely dodging a light speed attack when a slower version of Naruto is faster than the 4th Hokage, which supposedly has the speed of light. I believe it was a mistake in the translation because it makes more sense a lightning user like Raikage being as fast as the speed of lightning, which is more consistent considering that base Madara fought against Kakashi who blocked Kakuzu's lightning attack before. And scaling Obito with Naruto Rikudo Senin mode doesn't work here because when Hagoromo gave part of his power to Naruto and Sasuke, base Naruto shown being as fast as Jubi Madara before absorbing the tree, and that specific version of Madara is equivalent to Obito in his peak, in speed at least. Considering all of that, I think Obito's speed is around multiple times faster than lightning at maximum. Talking about power, I'm not an expert in making calculations of destructive feats, but I don't get it how moving moons and making a big explosion are equivalent to septillion tons. Like, starting with Vader's scale, the weight of the moon is 70 quintillion tons. Because of that, I don't see how moving moons should be equivalent to septillion tons. That doesn't make much sense in my vision. About Obito's power, I think it would be more acceptable if they scaled him with Might Guy, because Guy with Hate Gates almost killed Madara before he absorbed the tree, and Death Battle already scaled Guy's power in 480 petatons of TNT. I'm not sure if Obito Jubi could exactly scale with 8 gate Might Guy, but I think that should be a way better scale for Obito's power than the septillion ton calc they gave for him. But of course, I'm not saying their calcs are wrong. I just don't understand both conclusions very well because it's kinda controversial with what was shown in both franchises. But okay, maybe their calcs are correct. What do you think about that? Are Death Battle calcs of their feet in this fight correct or not? Tell me in the comments what do you think about it. I was a bit confused about their abilities because in Obi-Wan vs Kakashi they affirmed Obi-Wan could use the precognition with the Force to avoid Kamui, but in this fight they used Kamui as the main factor to Obito win, and I know the animation is just an illustration, very good by the way, but I didn't understand it why they considered Infinite Tsukuyomi when Obito did not even use that jutsu in the anime before. Also, they didn't mention Obito needs to switch off Kamui to attack physically, which could give Vader a chance to use the Force and affect Obito's organs. I think they should have explained better that point in the analysis. I heard they ignored most of Vader's abilities, but it looks like they used canon Vader here instead of the Legends version this time. I don't know why they decided to use the canon version of Vader after doing 2 Star Wars fights with the Legends material, but I'm fine with that. I always prefer when they use just canon material in their fights. But still, it's kinda strange they using just Star Wars canon material right now. I hope this video explained my points here very well. Like I said, it's my first time doing something like this. Again, I'm not mad because Vader lost, I'm fine with this outcome. I just wanted to talk more about some things I think it could change the winner here. But yeah, that's it. Tell me on the comments what do you think about Vader vs Obito. And if you disagreed with me on some part of this video, leave your comment below explaining why. Well, now I just will wait for Phoenix vs Raven. Oh boy, let's go for another Marvel vs DC war. And that's it, I don't have more to say here. I will see you guys next time.